Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next episode of Series 1 of The Haunting Hour. Last week we watched the episode... There's a spider on my wall up there. Please stay where you are. I'm confused now. What was the last episode? Was it the alien one? Alien Candy? Yeah, Alien Candy. And that was a really good episode. The boy who got involved with the alien group at school, who were actually aliens that were trying to essentially eat him. And there was that really dark scene where they stuck the needle in his foot in the middle of the night and chomped his toe off. Long story short, he ended up defeating the aliens because they tried to go after his friend rather than him because they couldn't eat him because he was ginger. But I thought it was a really fun episode. I know there's videos about it online. I know Pushing Up Roses has done a video on it. Yeah, it was a really great episode. I really enjoyed myself. I said before, I enjoy high school episodes. I just thought it was fun. I enjoyed the main characters. I enjoyed the aliens. I liked their design. There's some good colour aesthetic throughout with the green light on the aliens, and just all the stuff in the kitchen was really tense. Great episode, really enjoyed it. One of my favourites of the season so far. This episode is called Fear Never Knocks. Whether it's about the fact that something that you're afraid of, something that scares you, doesn't knock before it enters the room. So I don't think that means literally. It might do in the show, I don't know. I think it means metaphorically, something that scares you is going to come in and scare you. It's not going to wait for you to be ready. Might be thinking way too much into that, but maybe it's a fear episode. Maybe it's literally to do with knocking, someone scary's at the door. I could be making random stuff up in my head. That spider's distracting me. I keep losing my train of thought. I could be making random guesses in my head because the title could mean something really random. Let's jump into it. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please let me know down below in the comments what you think of my reaction to Series 1, Episode 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11. Series 1, Episode 11, Fear Never Knocks. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please let me know down below in the comments what you think of Series 1, Episode 11. That's 7. I told you that spider's really just messed with my head. It's moving. Let me know down below what you think of the reaction. Subscribe to the rest of Series 1 of The Haunting Hour, and there's a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel, which would be really helpful. Let's jump into the reaction.
You told me on the phone that you were terribly afraid of spiders.
Yes.
Is that the girl from Modern Family?
You're not supposed to be down here when Grandpa has patient. Shh. Go back upstairs if you're so worried.
Yeah, it is. I can hear it in her voice.
I help people with their fears. So, tell me about your fear of spiders.
What is that?
Is that a tape recorder?
Yes.
It's not just a tape recorder.
It started.
Just tell me the image you have in your mind when you're terrified of spiders.
This is boring.
Big legs and the shadows cast on the wall. 'Cause it's usually dark.
Excuse me, a moment, sorry.
Go.
To be fair though, if you were a kid and your dad was what? Some sort of therapist? You would listen. Let's be honest.
Tonight is my retirement dinner.
Oh.
Your grandpa is being honored tonight for a lifetime achievement in the field of psychiatry.
Cool.
That's nice.
What are
But
you
what is that
afraid of,
weird?
Grandpa?
I'm afraid that
recorder.
when your parents get back from their trip, they're going to be mad at me for not feeding you better.
You're not. How do you get your patients to get over their fears?
I get them to face them. We have to face our
Exposure
fears
therapy.
to conquer them.
But that's not what you do. Your patients should say what their fears into a tape recorder.
Jenny is smart enough to be anything she wants to be. But some things can only be understood when you're a bit older.
Well, that is true. Emotions and how people interpret things definitely develops as you grow older. It was him! Is that what I think it is? Yeah, I think his name's Christopher Hyador. If you ever watched Are You Afraid of the Dark, he's the guy who plays Nosferatu, the Nosferatu ripoff in The Tale of Midnight Madness. Also, he plays, I can't remember what his name is, in The Tale of the 13th Floor, the weird guy with the weird hair in the elevator.
Wait, we have to record the session.
No, don't do that. This is some weird
Thing record?
sci-fi
Never seen anything like
stuff.
that. Me neither. Let's see. Oops, wait.
And I can't get any sleep because I think a spider's gonna crawl into my ear.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You are that fear behind.
Fine, when you leave here,
Does it actually
I'm gonna leave it here. And walk away.
happen?
And when you get home, it will be completely gone.
Jack, don't move. What?
Whoa, I don't like spiders.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Must have knocked it off the
Alright,
chair.
don't you start moving now.
So weird.
Stay where you
was
are.
talking about spiders?
So maybe like when
Anyway,
you
go
speak
sit
into
back
this
down.
tape recorder,
Go on.
your
the
fear gets
spider's
trapped in
gone.
it.
Can I stand?
No.
If you play it, it gets out somehow. Traps your fear.
My worst fear is this killer dog.
When did you see a killer dog?
I don't know.
Okay.
I saw this old movie on TV. And there was this dog and it was evil.
Oh, Cujo, essentially.
Throw it
I'm
out.
guessing you watched.
Sometimes when I see a shadow at night, I'm positive that it's the dog. Now, tell me your worst fear.
He's funny.
It's this nightmare I have sometimes that there was someone in my closet. Crazy lady, like a maniac.
What does she look like?
I can never see her face because it's covered by a stocking. But I know she has long, sharp red fingernails. And I know she's going to scratch out my eyes.
No, don't play it back.
Hear it! La, la,
The dog's gonna appear, I think.
fear is this killer dog. And there's
How is all this relating to that guy outside in the hat?
and it could
With
like
the hat
rip
on.
his throat out. Sometimes when I see a shadow at night, I'm positive
Hey.
that it's the dog.
Oh, look, he's so cute. Well. That crazy dog's here. I'm guessing they couldn't use the Saint Bernard because then they might get Stephen King on their ass.
Jack, remember the spider? We played the tape of that lady talking about her fear of spiders, and then we saw a spider.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought it was a coincidence, but it must not have been, because we played back what we recorded.
And I said I was afraid of the dog, and then there was a dog.
It must mean they said calmly. Breathe. Breathe. Jack, if you breathe slowly, it works.
Okay, good.
Just like the ocean tide coming and going out.
They're gone.
Nicely done.
He's got such a creepy voice. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Someone who's not going away, no matter how deeply you breathe. And
This guy.
see? I'm still here.
My grandfather?
Yeah.
He's downstairs. And he's got a shotgun.
Can you watch him drive away?
You are a peach.
He's so creepy. I love him.
Now don't act dumb, little girl. I know you've been playing with it. Now tell me where it is. Your grandpa is a fraud. A cheat. What you children
Seems like
would call bogus.
That's not true. That's not true.
is it his box?
Grandpa,
35 years ago. Wasn't that when we made our bargain, Doctor?
That's when I received my license to practice psychiatry.
And I showed you that wonderful box and how, without any effort or skill on your part, it could take away your patient's fears and make you a
Is he the-
successful man.
The
I wanted
devil?
to help people,
The
but I was
demon?
Afraid. You know who I am. I am fear itself. I am
Oh.
the great black river of terror, sustained and nourished by all your little tremblings.
He's getting the Morticia Adams lighting on his eyes.
Feeds on fear.
I hit it. I'll bring it to you.
All right, then. I'm waiting. The face of fear. I want a picture of that on my wall.
She's up to something. Is she recording?
Oh, the little girl with my box. And that maniac in the closet will seem like baby toys compared to what I will let loose upon this house.
Jenny, give it to him, Jenny. Give him the box.
Give it the box and you leave.
I told you I can't.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm afraid.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, she's up to something. She's up to something.
I'm afraid of fear. Of fear itself. I'm afraid of you!
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Oh, but I love him as an actor. He's so fascinating to watch.
Jenny,
What?
man who said he was fear, is he gone? Is fear gone?
Yes. He's gone.
Okay. Now I can sleep.
But if fear's gone, that can't be a good thing, right? Unless they just got rid of him rather than
Night.
actual fear.
Good night.
Because she's still scared. Okay, guys, that was my reaction to Series 1, Episode 11. Fear Never Knocks. And that was interesting. That was a very... It felt like an episode of a different show. And I don't really know how to describe why I think that. But it just didn't feel like the rest of the season. I think maybe because it dealt with some quite dark stuff. But I know other episodes have. Like the Alien one had some dark moments. But I don't know. Maybe it was because it had Christopher... I'm sure his name's Christopher Heyerdahl. Something like that. He's such a good actor. And I know I've said it a few times during the reaction. And I don't want to go on about it too much. But if you've never watched him in anything else, he's brilliant. He's really good to watch. Like I say, he was in a couple episodes of You Afraid of the Dark. I think he's in Supernatural at some point. I'm sure when I was listening to a You Afraid of the Dark podcast, they said he was in Supernatural. And he's been in other things. And he's just a really unusual but fascinating actor to watch. I think he's very creepy. And playing Fear itself, he was a really brilliant character. I really found him fascinating to watch. That's why I'm not sure until I edit it back what my reaction is going to be like. Because most of the time I was just transfixed on what he was saying and how he talks and the way he moves his mouth and his face. Because I find him just so interesting to watch as an actor. And I thought he was brilliant. So the story overall, elements that I liked, elements with it I didn't like. So I didn't really care for the fact that it was about this therapy guy who was trapping fears in a box, because I don't know, I felt like that was kind of... It was fine, it just didn't find it all that interesting. What I did enjoy was there was this box that let your fears out, almost, and that you could somehow like get your fear trapped in there and have it released, which I know is why there was a therapist, because that kind of how it was all introduced. But there was just something about his character and storyline that was fine, but the actual fears in a box was super interesting. And I guess I enjoyed the last half more because of the fear character when he came into it properly. It was really cool. And it was good to see there was like a Stephen King reference with Cujo. Not real Cujo, but Cujo. And there was a crazy lady in the closet who was cool looking, but I think because they wanted to keep her kind of appearance quite creepy, they didn't show her a lot. She was kind of in like flashy, quick zooms and stuff, so you didn't really get a proper look at her. But that wasn't a bad thing, because it kind of made her a bit more creepy, because you never really know what she really looks like. So there's really some really cool stuff here. I really like the main two characters, the girl and the guy. I like her from Modern Family, she's great. And the boy was good as well. Like, he was a good little actor, and I enjoyed their performances. I enjoyed the stuff when they were all in the house together dealing with these fears. But then the second half of me was so much better. And I found him genuinely frightening to watch at times, which I know sounds silly because I feel old. I'm 31. So I feel really, really, really old. And I probably am a lot older than a lot of you guys watching this. and I'm watching a kid's show. But I found him really fascinating and really quite creepy to watch. And that's why I do these things. That's why they creeped out, You Afraid of the Dark, The Haunting Hour, because I grew up on these kind of things. So I love watching it as an adult and going, this is what works. And it was actually genuinely frightening from an adult point of view as well as a kid point of view. You know? So I enjoy when they do stuff that can be really scary no matter how old you are. I think that's great. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was really good. I preferred the second half to the first, like I said. And yeah, but it was good. I like the ending was kind of open-ended a little bit. I think the last shot was meant to kind of hint that they haven't got rid of Fear altogether, which is a good thing. But does that mean he's out there still somewhere? I think so. Because they defeated him by trapping him in the box. But if you trap Fear itself, does that not mean there's no Fear? And like they said at the beginning of the episode, again, I might have to cut it out for YouTube, but Fear is a good thing. Fear stops you. It might not seem like it, but Fear is a good thing because it stops you walking into the road and getting hit by a bus because you're scared of getting hit by a bus. It stops you jumping off a building because you're scared of the fact that if you jump off that building, you're going to die. So Fear does have some good. If they trapped it, that might have been gone away, but the ending shows that she was still really scared, so Fear hasn't gone completely. But yeah, let me know down below, guys, in the comments what you think of this episode. Fear Never Knocks. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Or did you enjoy his performance of Fear as much as I did? I genuinely thought it was brilliant. 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 Don't know what that is. It's been a long day at work and I'm tired. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below what you thought in the comments. Subscribe for the rest of Series 1 of The Haunting Hour. And I'll see you all soon for the next episode in Series 1 of The Haunting Hour. Bye, guys. Take care. And I'll see you all soon.